Hello, lovely. Welcome to this lesson on oneness. Now, this is lesson 4 in module 1 of Light Up with Wild Joy Mastery. And now this lesson is very similar. This lesson on oneness is actually very similar to grounding. They are very, very much the same. And I'll explain a little bit more about that in a moment after I read you this beautiful quote, and it's from the book Woman's Tale of Wisdom by Diane Dreyer. And like the water whose essence endures throughout its changing forms, the oneness in your life is always there if you know where to find it. And I'm sure by the end of this video you'll have an understanding about where you can find it. Now, I'll explain to you about the difference between grounding and oneness. Grounding yourself is actually the act of centering yourself as part of the natural world. Now, wise women have always found strength and serenity in the natural world. Now, the difference is oneness is the quality of being one. So it's having a uniqueness with unity of belief through thought and or feeling. Now, so we have the difference between grounding, as you know you are, or everyone is the same, and oneness is actually about you yourself, about your uniqueness in the world. So mostly I want you here today to focus on having a strong sense of closeness or affinity or union within the world. Now, recovering your sense of oneness and living in greater harmony begins with a shift in perception. Our Western culture teaches us that the world is made up of separate parts, whereas Eastern culture emphasizes on relationships. And oneness is actually connecting with your innate inner strength, which is uniquely you. And the key is recognizing that you are also part of the natural world, where life is interrelated and nothing in the universe stands still. Seeing the world in these two different ways actually helps open our minds to new possibilities and options, and that way we can transform from the inside out. Both grounding and oneness are interchangeable, so please don't get caught up on which one you are doing, because both provide you with inner strength and happiness. But let's get on and with finding your own vision of oneness. So I want you to ask yourself and write this down: what makes me profoundly happy, free and at peace? I'll give you some examples. How about walking in the woods, meditating, visiting a cathedral, playing a favourite sport, watching a ballet, attending a rock concert, visiting an art museum, playing with your cat and dog, or maybe it's volunteering at a local shelter. For me, mine is dancing to my favourite song, which in that moment, my favourite song changes from moment to moment. Please take the time now to write down your answers and thoughts to this question. Pause the video. Now, it's good to have you back. Now, I want you to discover your meditative ritual. This is something that calms you and takes your mind away from the stresses of life. This is a little bit different from your previous exercise, which is vision of oneness, which is really about your own uniqueness. This one is more calming. Ask yourself, what is a task which brings me greater peace? This is actually your meditative ritual. And it can be a favourite hobby, gardening, painting, a simple task like folding laundry. This is your native ritual and is as personal to you as your signature. What one woman resents as a dull routine may be an act of renewal for another. This powerful ritual is beneficial because it gives you time for reflection and renewal. Take a moment to really think about this and answer it. Each of us has our own source of inspiration here, and wherever you find yours, arrange to act on it as often as you can. Whatever brings you this feeling of oneness enriches your life in indescribable ways. And I really want you to plan it into your life this week and mark it in your calendar. And please download the worksheet for this video to help you integrate that oneness into your life. And to finish off, I have another quote from Diane Dreyer from her book. In a moment of transcendent beauty, the daily details become less and we feel one with the whole. And that is my aim for you, pull you out of trauma and into wild joy. Thank you, lovely. I'll see you in the next video.